Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to wait a little bit to see if anybody comes in because I still need assurance that I can be heard. Oh boy. Hi, Just Lovely. How you doing this morning, sweetheart? Yeah, this morning I wanted to come and let you all know what happened. I was watching the news, and you all know that the hey, my 2 cents. Hey, Patrice, says how you doing? TRG 32. Good morning. I was watching the news, and I had said I was not going to watch the George Floyd trial because I knew it was only going to make me angry and upset and that sort of thing. And I had the news on just to catch the daily headlines. I didn't know that they were showing it live everywhere. And I went on and did something else, and I'm listening for the news, and I heard some people talking, but I went back where the television was, and they were showing the actual footage of George Floyd being murdered. You can't turn away. I couldn't. I kept watching. And part of me saying, you said you weren't going to watch this. But I kept watching. Hey, Rizzo. Hey, WEG. And I kept watching, and I watched. And I watched. I heard every word he said, and I actually saw him die. And the thing is that that man kept his foot on his neck until, even after he had stopped moving. And the look on his face, I'll never forget it. And that's not something I wanted to see, but maybe I needed to, because you know what? I am sick of these cops, especially learning that during that insurrection, a lot of cops participated. And I remember thinking when they said a lot of cops, off-duty cops from other states were involved, and calling the guy, what do you call it? Calling the guy who was protecting everybody, Goodman, and the other black officers, they kept being called the N-word. I said, no wonder they have no problem killing us. And, yeah, and see, my 2 cents, I never saw it. I just saw the pictures, and, but this was released from the what do you call those things? The camera on the officer. It was the full thing. And they also showed where they had the body cam of the man who had his foot on. They had that, and they took it and put it somewhere else so it wouldn't be recorded. That Chauvin, they had his body cam. They showed that too. And then you started hearing people kind of rise up, man, take your foot off his neck. He's not responsive. Come in. And one guy said, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And he wouldn't budge. And, I had said I never wanted to see it, and I got caught in it. And yeah, that, that was something else too, to see him call for his mom. And, you think about your own sons and that sort of thing. And so it was really, really heart-wrenching. And I think what really got me even more aggravated, I watched a YouTuber called No Life Shack. His the actual video is in the description. and he described what just happened to him. Okay? And just happened to him, and they came to his car with guns. And when you see it, you're going to be so pissed off. And then I watched on HBO, not HBO, well, HBO Max or something, but it was the actual, it was a documentary about, it's called The Day Sports Stood Still. And it showed the effect that George Floyd's death had um, on them, the athletes, all the athletes. But then there came Jacob Blake. And so I had watched that, and then I saw No Life Shaq's video, and he could have been dead. He could have been dead. And like, he was driving straight. He never made a turn. And they harassed him, searched him, made him get out the car, searched his car for a traffic stop. So, it really ticked me off. And I thought about my stepbrother when he was trying to get into UCLA, how they did him, because he was going straight academics, physiotherapy. And they gave him the hardest time. And I remember him saying to them, yeah, but if I had a basketball in my hand, I'd be good, right? And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it to the point where, if you look at this, my avatar, that's what's in our heads collectively as a people. And we've protested, and yet they continue to engage us in that manner. They continue to poke and prod. They continue to harass and even kill our young Black people. And, it's to the point now where, who knows, what's going to happen next. But the sad thing about it is that we start feeling powerless and waiting for someone else to say something or do something. But watching him die like that and hearing the actual cries in real time, not hearing about them, it was like, oh no, this can't happen. And for that man to keep his foot on his neck after he had stopped moving and breathing. And I just said, you know what? If this is not murder, then nothing is. Because I'm tired of these cops being found not guilty because the jury wants to believe that the cops had some sort of reason for doing it. There was no reason for that. And I just brought it on here because I've never actually witnessed a murder, but to actually see it happening, it has a whole different effect on you. And I can see now, because I just saw pictures and brief things about it. I can see now, I was outraged without it. But now I understand even more the degree of outrage, because he was so smug with that foot on the neck. Like, I'm going to finish this. And he did. And honestly and truthfully, I wish they would have just stormed him and pushed him off of his neck, the crowd. But then they would have been killed. And so that was the fear. And I remember that one young Black man pleading with him, just take your foot off his neck. And you knew when he expired because the body waste came out and all this sort of stuff. So I just came on here because I wanted to keep people aware that we have to keep fighting. We have to keep speaking out. We have to continue to make certain that people hear us and hear what is happening to us, because it's not changing. And for, people think, oh, we'll get Biden in office and it's going to change because Trump's going. No, this goes far more than a current presidential, um, you know, administration, because this is under Biden. And look what happened to No Life Shack just the other day. They continue to harass us, and we have to demand that the police departments, each and every one of them, weed out, because they know who they are, weed out these people. And the envy of Black people that some of these officers have and feel, their co-workers know who they are. Turn them in. Turn them in. So anyway, you all, I just came on to, right, Patrice, right. Never let them forget. The Jewish community has, and the opposite is true with us. They say never forget. And then they tell us, oh, just forget about it. No, never let them forget. Never forget. Speak out about it, but don't put your own self in danger, because our life does not matter to them. But continue to speak out and speak up and support those organizations that are fighting for this. And a good place to join, and it's free to join, is Amnesty International. They keep their eye on stuff going on here, all over the world, but here as well. And just keep your eyes on them. Join these organizations, because sometimes all they want you to do is send out a tweet or an email to someone, and they shine a light on injustice. And I, for one, I've been a member for a long time, of Amnesty International. And that's one of the things that you can do. But we cannot trust other people to do this for us. We have to do it for ourselves, and we have to be proactive, because on any given day, it could be someone we love in that same predicament, in that same situation, and be gone. And I do know that No Life Shack, he don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't do any of that. He just likes to do reaction videos. And the thing that really got to all of us who follow him was that they said I thought I smelled marijuana in the car. So that gave them an excuse to search the car. And all he was doing was going home from the car wash. And he said he went in a straight line. So, yeah, proactive, Patrice, not reactive, proactive. That's right. That's something that we have to do. We have to protect our young Black people. And some of us senior citizens, we got time. We can go on to Amnesty International, and they say, this is happening over here. This officer did this. Send an email, send a tweet. We got time to do that. That's a way we can help our young people, Patrice. And that's what I did. I took a No Life Shack's video and I tweeted it and I shared it. I shared it to my Facebook. I shared it to my blog, because, they can't continue to just do this randomly and get away with it. Because if he was really pissed off, if he had really shown his outrage, he'd be dead right now. So anyway, everyone, I just wanted to come on here and share how I was feeling with you and what I saw yesterday. I will never forget it now. And hopefully, together we can put a stop to this because this really got to me. And hopefully we can make some changes. But please check out No Life Shack's video. And you'll probably be just as outraged as me. And also check out the day sports stood still, because Jacob Blake really was the last straw for the athletes. And that's when they shut it all down. They said, ain't no sports without us. And every sports group in the country and other countries just stopped and said, no, we ain't going. That's how we can be proactive. And we have to make certain that we do it. You know, if one of the content creators just devoted one day a month to bringing attention to what's going on, I think, even here we can make a change. But we have to do something, and not just on YouTube. We have to do something in our real lives. It's sad, it's hurtful, but we have to make certain that we, as a people, take care of our own selves and make certain that we support those who are trying to support us. So with that, I'm going to go, you all. Please take a look at No Life Shack's video. If you have HBO, please go look at The Day Sports Stood Still. And the enormity of what is going on, it's going to hit different. It really is. Okay, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I hope I gave you some food for thought and give you something that you can do. Okay, who the hell are you? What do you say? Let's refrain from committing crimes and offending the police. You go straight to hell, whoever you are. These are unarmed people who have not committed any crimes, asshole. Okay? And that's the way it goes. That's the name of that song. Don't come back over here with your bullshit. I just wanted to put you on blast so everybody in here and everybody who sees this will block you and they know who you are and what you are. Tell the cops to stop committing crimes against us and offending us, to stop killing us for no damn reason. Fuck you. Now you're blocked. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry. But I saw that and I couldn't believe somebody would have the nerve to say that. I'm already ticked off anyway. Sorry for my language, kids. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.